Under the pale, unyielding light of the moon, Gotham loomed, an entity alive with whispers, corruption, and crime. Its darkest secrets coiled within the walls of an abandoned warehouse on the outskirts, long relegated to neglect and decay. The air hung thick with tension. It was a place where shadows melded, and darkness thrived. Inside the hollowed shell of the building, Bruce Wayne stood in the midst of an industrial graveyard, feeling the weight of the night pressing against his chest. He had received word of a criminal operation taking root here, but what he found was silence, until now. The sudden shift in the cold air alerted him. Someone was nearby. From the shadows emerged Matt Murdock, the devil of Hell's Kitchen, eyes hidden behind dark glasses but sharp with keen awareness. Both men were predators, operating in a world of sin, now forced to confront one another in a deadly test stripped of honor. No weapons, no gadgets, no gear. Just bare-knuckle combat. "Bruce Wayne," Matt acknowledged, his voice low, gravelly. "I didn't think I'd find you here." Bruce clenched his fists, muscles coiling with anticipation. "You're not what I expected, Murdock. But I don't have time to play games." The unspoken implication hung heavy between them. This was not a mission of understanding, it was a life-or-death confrontation, and they both knew it. Without warning, the fight exploded into life. Bruce charged forward, a predator fueled by unrelenting force. He unleashed a barrage of punches, each swing aimed to incapacitate. Matt dodged with swift grace, moving fluidly around Bruce's attacks, relying on his heightened senses. He could feel the wind rush past him, hear the proximity of fists as they tore through the air. Matt retaliated, slipping inside Bruce's defenses, aiming a palm strike towards his chest. The impact resonated, knocking the air from Bruce's lungs, momentarily staggering him backward. But Bruce's resolve was ironclad. With a growl, he surged forward to close the distance, grappling Matt and forcing him into the cold concrete floor. The warehouse itself felt alive, the echoes of their strikes resonating through the vast space. Dust particles danced in the beams of moonlight as they wrestled on the ground, taking turns gaining the upper hand. Murdock was agile, slipping from Bruce's grasp, only to respond with a vicious elbow that connected to Bruce's jaw. Blood tasted metallic on Bruce's lips as the sting of pain ignited his fury. As they pushed and swung, Bruce grabbed a metal pipe that lay abandoned near the wall, ready to incapacitate his foe, only to realize his resolve. He wouldn't use anything but his own strength. Dismissing the weapon, he put all focus back into their brutal dance. But Murdock had sensed Bruce's hesitation, skillfully executing a combination of kicks and jabs that drove Bruce to the edge. With every blow, he pushed Bruce back, forcing him to parry, to absorb strikes instead of delivering them. The combatants moved like feral beasts wrestling for dominance, both embodying the pain of their past. They were warriors forged by suffering. In the intensity of the fight, Bruce found his footing. Feigning vulnerability, he baited Matt. Murdock lunged for what he believed to be an opening, and Bruce shifted, using the momentum against Matt, twisting into a knee strike that sent Matt to the ground. "Not bad for a blind man," Bruce mocked, breathing heavily, sweat matting his dark hair to his forehead. But Matt wasn't done. Scrambling up, he charged at Bruce, fists flying in a furious onslaught. He stopped inches from Bruce's face and unleashed a series of rapid jabs that played with the edges of Bruce's vision. Each punch was blistering, fueled by Murdock's fierce determination to prove that he wouldn't go down easily. Bruce absorbed blow after blow, his body reeling but his spirit unyielding. He ducked and weaved, retaliating with a perfect uppercut that caught Matt off guard. The world seemed to slow as he connected, Matt's head snapping back from the force. Blood sprayed from Matt's mouth, his breath hitching as the taste of iron filled him. Yet in the depths of despair, Murdock fought through the haze of pain. He dropped low, spinning to sweep Bruce's legs from under him. The billionaire crashed onto the hard floor with a dull thud, the force radiating through him. Fueled by desperation, Matt employed all his skills, launching himself onto Bruce as they wrestled for dominance once more. Each man was a relentless force, pounding and grappling amidst broken machinery and dust-laden debris, a cyclonic fury engulfing them both as fists collided with grotesque intensity.